Shri Ganesha Sharada Gurubhyo Namaha Ramaya Ramabhadraya Ramachandraya Vedhase Raghunathaya Nathaya Sitaya Pataye Namaha. Welcome to all for this session on Ramayana to chapter 40 of Bala Kanda. In the previous chapters, we have seen Sagara's decision to perform the Ashwamedha Yajna, and he appointed Anshuman as the protector of the horse. While the Yajna was going on, the horse was stolen by the Yaman, and because of that reason, Sagara immediately ordered his 60,000 sons to go around the earth and dig the earth if it is required and find the horse wherever it is. Then immediately the sons of Sagara they went around exploiting the whole earth, excavating the earth, bringing death to several species on the earth. Thereby they are completely destroying the nature. The grand I mean the grand that's Pitamaha Sri Brahma, hearing the words of the gods regarding the sons of King Sagara who were already doomed, said, O Devas, this whole world belongs to the glorious Vasudeva, and he, in the form of sage Kapila, supports it. These princes will fall victims to the wrath of holy Kapila. Earth is eternal and cannot be destroyed. The gods, hearing these words, return to their own regions full of joy. Meanwhile, the uproar caused by the sons of Sagara digging the earth resembled the crash of thunder. And in Ramayana, it is also told that Brahma muttered the word. These kind of things of digging the earth was happening in every kalpa. It's an indication to say that the nature was exploited every now and every whenever the nature is exploited and whenever the nature is spoiled, those who are spoiling the nature were immediately finished by the unknown force, here symbolized as Kapila, the incarnation of Vishnu. Having encompassed the whole world, they returned to their father and said, We have traversed the whole world and have slain gods, demons, and snakes, but we have found no trace of the sacrificial horse nor of the thief. O Father, may prosperity attend on you. Be pleased to reflect on the matter and give us further instructions. However, the great monarch replied in anger, Go, dig the earth once more, capture the horse, accomplish your purpose, and only then you return. This is the attitude of our rulers too. In accordance with the command of their royal father, the princes once more renewed their tunneling and came upon the monstrous form of a great elephant which resembled a mountain. It is believed in the Hindu scriptures that there is a Diggaja which is carrying the earth. So here they face the same Diggaja, or a great elephant resembling a mountain. O Prince of Raghu, the whole earth and the mountains of that quarter are supported by that elephant Virupaksha, and whenever from fatigue he moves his feet to ease himself, the whole world trembles and quakes. The princes bowed down to him and circumambulated him. They then continued digging deeper and deeper, first to the east, then to the west. To the south, they saw the second great elephant, whose name was Mahapadma. They beheld him supporting that quarter of the earth and were astonished. They offered him salutations. O prince, the sons of King Sagara next dug the northern quarter of the earth and they saw there a white elephant which resembled a heap of snow. His name was Himapandara and his form was gigantic. They worshipped him as he stood supporting that quarter of the earth. Then, with furious zeal, those mighty and valiant sons of Sagara dug the earth and proceed to the renowned quarter where they saw Kapila, the eternal Lord Vasudeva, and the horse grazing near him. Before we proceed further, what is this story of four elephants carrying the four quarters of the earth? Today's science, the geography tells us that Earth, the continents are supported on the layers of Earth, and these continents are like the floating islands. They move from place to place, and whenever they hit each other, a trembling, the earthquakes do happen. The same thing probably are they explaining the scientific aspects. Of course, 99% of the people will not be able to understand the science of how earthquakes do happen. So, because of that reason, only scientists should be knowing about it. So, here the storyteller may be telling that, like a story, the earth, and below the earth there is a elephant, and that elephant is carrying that earth, and it when it shakes its head, the trembling and earthquakes happen. Probably that scientific fact they may be putting it in a lighter terms. Now that the 60,000 suns went down to a quarter where they saw Kapila, the eternal Lord Vasudeva, and the horse grazing near him. It has an indication that the whole nature is always protected by some unknown force whom you may name, you may give any name for that. And whenever someone exploit that nature, that unknown force will always going to make those particular species to perish. O Rama, they were glad, thinking that it was Sri Kapila who had stolen the horse. Full of wrath, seizing clothes, trees, rocks, and stones, they ran towards Kapila, crying, "You are the stealer of sacrificial horse, you are the thief. O wicked one, we, the sons of Sagara, have found you. O Rama, Sri Kapila, hearing the words filled with rage, uttered the sound "Hmm," and instantly, by his immeasurable power, all the sons of Sagara were simply reduced to ashes. This has what happened even in the past too. Thus ended chapter 40 of Bala Kanda in Ramayana. If you observe, if you look at the prehistoric periods, there were lots of theories, but it is believed whether it is a dinosaur who vanished or there may be various other species, humans in the past, they simply vanished because probably, as uttered by Brahma, these kind of exploitation of the nature happen very often on the earth, and whenever the exploitation reaches the pinnacle, then it is Vasudeva, a symbolic of unknown force who had make those species to perish. So, similarly, if we continue to exploit and if we continue to spoil the nature in the same way, a day may come where the entire human species may be perished and may be reduced to ashes. Namaste, Sharada Devi, Kashmir Puravasini, Twamaham Prathaye Nityam, Vidya Danancha Dehime. Goodbye.